Welcome to Stitch and Stuff. I'm Sarah.
And I am Kim.
And we're here to talk about our stitching.
And stuff.
Other stuff.
Other stuff.
Because glad to be here. It's only been a few days since we uploaded our last video, but we had enough to do another video, so why not?
Why not?
Stay on schedule, right?
Because we are on it. We have got content.
We're trying to have content. We're trying real hard.
I stayed up late, too late a couple of nights to have content, but not because of that, just because I really got into the zone.
Yeah.
And I still, every once in a while, have that old trait of mine where I get that second wind and I'm like, what? It's 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
What?
I do not stay. I will stitch till midnight and I could just keep going. Like I make myself, I say, you don't have to go to sleep yet. You always read before bed. So go to bed and read. And then I read and then I don't fall asleep reading. I know a lot of people do, but I usually will read like kind of a set amount. And sometimes I'll get really tired. And
yeah.
But for some reason, knowing like I'm going to go read helps me put aside my cross stitch and go to bed.
No, it doesn't help me because I do that and then I go to bed and read. Like
no matter what you
paragraph.
Also, I don't want to be up till 1 because I have to be.
Well, I know. And I kind of just ignore it. I watched I didn't have to get up early this morning. So I watched 2 movies last night.
And
on
you
Netflix.
Didn't have to you texted me at like 1 in the morning.
I know.
And I didn't see it until later.
Yeah. I forget what I watched. I watched one new one. It was, well, it's probably not a new movie, but it's new to me, called Lost Husband. And it's kind of a little chick flick, romance, family drama. What was the other one I watched? This one, Fun with Dick and Jane.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Dale Leone and Jim Carrey. Oh my gosh, that movie still makes me laugh all these years later.
That one is really funny.
It makes me laugh. So anyway, yeah. So what are we going to start with?
Well, do you have any finishes to show or from the vault?
Do I have any finishes? Oh yeah, lots. Let's just move into, do you have any new starts? Yeah. I have a from the vault. Okay.
You have a from the vault.
I have actually 2 from the vaults, but this one I can't really tell you what it is because it's so old. It's a sampler, and I think it's on a it could be a 32 count linen, and it's an ABC sampler, and I know it was from a magazine. I remember it being from a magazine, and I don't know if the colors are coming up. It's got really pretty, I need to frame this, and it's a proverb. It says pleasant words as honeycomb, sweet to the soul, health to the bones. Anyway, it's sweet.
You don't remember who designed it or what magazine or anything?
I don't. It was probably one of those cross stitch magazines that were really popular back in the
it was cute.
2000s or 90s.
Fancy floss too.
On
the word.
I did, yeah. Well,
I don't remember you ever doing that much.
I think it wasn't. Oh no, I think it just actually called for you to change colors,
make it look blended.
I think it did, because if you look at the yellow, it goes right into black.
Yeah. So
I didn't stitch, huh?
Well, you can probably tell if you look at the back.
Yeah, I didn't stitch much with fancy floss back. Oh yeah, no, I changed colors.
That's a color change. Oh, that looks really effective. It really looks.
Yeah. It's a sweet little piece, and I really need to get it framed and have it up in the spring and summer.
It would look cute in the room that you're in with that dark.
Yeah,
blue.
I need something up there.
That would be really cute there.
And then this was a finish just within the last year. I started it, I think, 2 years ago and finished it last year, maybe for Mania, and I never have framed it. But it's a Plum Street has those quirky little hairs, little hair family.
Yeah.
And it's the autumn one, and I love it. And I pulled it out. I thought, okay, Kim, you've got to get that finished into a pillow or something because it's really cute. And these stitch up really fast, and she's got one for every season.
Yes, she does.
The winter one is adorable. I think they're ice skating.
I think so.
There's a Halloween one where Mama, I think, is pulling them, and they've got little costumes on. Mm-hmm. Anyway, definitely sweet. And that is part of my continuing love for Plum Street.
Yeah, so cute. I have one that I fully finished.
Oh, did you just fully finish it?
I just fully finished it.
You didn't tell me, you little rat.
Running late. Surprise.
Oh, it's cinnamon stars.
Also Plum Street, right?
Yes.
Is this Plum Street? Yeah.
You know, I decided to drop my Whipco board because I couldn't find it. And I thought, I just got started on it late, but I want to do it for 2021. And what you put on it needs to be whips. So I'm thinking about starting that one.
So that
just starting it so I can put it on my Whipco board because I really love it and I forget that I've got it.
I know, it's so cute. The only things I did, so I used some, like all the called for DMC, and then I chose some of the overdyed threads, and just did what they called
in the big blocks
in the house and the roof, and then some of the stones. I really wanted that look of kind of that river rock where there's more variety.
And I don't think I remembered it having a river rock looking front, but that is so unique. So many of the patterns that have houses they're just kind of all one color. Yeah. I love that.
I know, it's cute. It's kind of tedious to stitch.
Yeah.
You're changing colors over and over.
So effective though.
And some of my stars have some overdyed in it, but for the most part, I didn't use a lot of the overdyed threads. I just picked the high impact, few of the pumpkins.
Yeah.
But the high impact areas I really liked.
Oh.
Turned out really cute. So now
I think that's another one of those pieces that you think, oh, look, this will be so quick, but it's actually way more involved than it looks.
Yeah, it is. I mean, all these little, like the flowers. I think the thing that gets you is just all the color changes, because every single one of these stars is 3 colors.
Oh.
So you have the outer color and the inner color, and the very middle is usually a 3rd color. Or like these are, I mean, that's not, or here, like this is also 3 colors.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it.
So many color changes, but so worth it, because I think it turned out really great, and it's going to look really cute.
It is really cute.
Next.
And now you have it ready for fall.
And now it's ready for fall. I stitched this I think I finished it a year ago, and then I just didn't get it finished in time to put up for the fall. This is a cheapo frame I got at Goodwill. Look, you can even see the price tag. But it was already painted. I just, perfect.
I can't wait to go back into my Goodwills and Value Villages to look for frames. I haven't really been in one of those stores yet because I'm just.
Yeah, I don't even know if ours is open. Our Goodwill was open for drop-offs at one point, but I don't know. Actually, I did see it open. I ran into Joanne to look for some yarn the other day, and it's right next to the Goodwill.
I'm sorry, guys. I have a headache. I think I know ours is open, and I think if I just run in there and look at the home good stuff and don't dilly-dally around about the clothes, and now that I don't go to work anymore,
You just set a time limit.
Yeah, and I don't need, I'm going to buy a few new shirts and stuff and kind of cull out of my wardrobe, but I don't really need a bunch of different clothes to wear every day because I'm pretty much just wearing the same thing every day. It's really boring, but that's one of the joys of working from home. It's cheaper.
Yeah, it's like.
But I used to buy a lot of shirts and stuff at Value Village, and that takes a long time. So I've tried it when I go to the store anymore, other than the grocery store. Obviously, I'm going to be in there longer. But if I go into Michael's, I try to get in and out.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
So wear my mask.
That's the one that's real hard for me to get in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, I might not have a half-hour limit in Hobby Lobby.
It's hard.
But that store's so big.
Yeah, it is.
That you're not really around a lot of people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got some impatient little Nellies over here.
Okay.
Liddy,
okay, little Nellies.
First, little Nellie. I'm going to slide over a little.
The biggest Nellie.
Sit up tall. There you go. Or scoot back. There we go. Okay. Okay, Nellie. Liddy, I mean.
Okay, Lulu. You're my Lulu.
So this is not stitching.
But it's crafting.
I told her that next time I think she needs to show stitching, though, because it's 2 weeks. So what is this? Describe what you have here and what you're going to do.
It's a rainbow loom.
Called Rainbow Loom.
Rainbow loom rubber bands. Mama was wearing the earrings that Millie
I wore these on purpose because Millie made earrings. They're just little rubber bands, and you can loop them and knot them. And
how come nobody's made Mimi a pair of little earrings?
Yeah, how come Mimi doesn't have earrings?
Do you have pale pink rubber bands? I wear a lot of pale pink. Not hot pink.
She's got a lot going on here. Yeah, I think we might have some pink.
Okay, so I'll show you how the pattern works. So it starts with the teal.
Gotta hold it up, baby.
The teal and beige, and then the beige turns into the green. The green goes to dark green. That goes to with black. Then there's pink. Then orange.
So you carried one color through and a new color. So it kind of fades. And you have blue and orange,
and then this,
purple and blue.
And then
Mimi wears blue. Somebody could make me a pair of dark blue ones.
That'd be cute.
Is that a kit you could get off of Amazon?
These are, yes, you can buy these. They're called Rainbow Loom. And you can get just the bands. You can order them through Michael's, or Joanne sometimes has them, probably Hobby Lobby. You can order them on Amazon. And there's actual looms. I'm not sure what this piece is, but
it says
it's been perfect for her, for holding her.
Easy looper.
An easy looper. Anyways, but there's actual like looms that you connect together, and you can make like 3-strand chains and then these fancy bracelets and all kinds of things with these.
What are you going to do with it?
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to hang it up as like a garland on my bed. I have the bottom of a bunk bed.
So you're going to hang it up above?
You're going to scallop it from the top bunk? I was picturing you on, I forgot you were on the bottom, not the top right now.
Well, Mimi told her she'd buy her some of those little battery operated little lights to intertwine. So it would be like a little glow down there.
If anybody would buy you twinkle lights, it would be Mimi.
Because who loves twinkle lights the most?
Probably Mimi.
I have them up all year round.
So that's what you've worked on. Who's next? We'll go with Millie next, and then Rosie kind of grand finale.
She wanted to be last, but
Millie can go next, and then Rosie will show us.
My legs are stiff.
Some exciting things. Millie's been doing the same. What are you going to do with yours?
I don't know.
And you're just doing yours on your finger.
Yeah.
I should show you. So they also have these little hooks that you use.
Make jewelry.
That finishes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you clip them into each other?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, there is a way to like clip things. Oh, you could. Oh no, that wasn't me.
It was. You were holding it.
No, you were holding it.
You were.
No, you were. You dropped. Anyways, yeah, there's all kinds of things with these little C clips and stuff that you can do.
Cool.
So the girls have been doing that and Legos a lot this week. It's been hot and windy, so windy. Well, you can fix it in a minute.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? Oh, I can hold this.
You guys have been having a...
It just hasn't been a really pleasant time to be outside. So they've played a lot of Legos and done these. Yours
No stitching from Millie today?
Yeah, she has stitching too.
Oh.
She has been working on her stitching as well. Always have stitching.
Oh, look at, I see where you worked on the top part of him, the raccoony.
More raccoon.
Kneel down, sweetie, so we can see your face.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, so you're doing the tail on the raccoon?
His head. I already did his feet and his stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so you've been working on, I can't see what.
His tail.
His tail, that tall part, right? Hold your
up, raise it up a little bit. Oh yeah.
Right in there. That's what.
Wow.
Right?
Good job, sweetie.
You just do steady stitches, makes big projects.
I know. It's gonna be so cute.
Good job. Okay.
Wait, can I show you guys when we're gonna start?
Is it our grand finale, girl, now?
No. No, I'm gonna do that in a little bit. Okay, grand finale, girl. Come on over, grand finale. This is all fully finished. Well, show the front. Here's
good job.
Little dimensions. Is it dimensions? Is that what we decided? Yeah. Dimensions kit with the kitty cat.
Oh, Rosie, that turned out so cute.
So we just, what did we do? Can you tell what we did?
We tucked in the, we cut the fabric and then we tucked in the rest of it and then put this on.
It's hot glued. We did pinking. Remember, this is called pinking with the pinking shears.
Oh, that's what it is. I couldn't see it. Oh yeah, so it doesn't fray.
Not a ham or anything. That was going to be a hassle. Just to cover the back.
You'll have to save that forever, Rosie, because someday you're going to want to show that and say, this was my very first piece I ever stitched.
Yeah, we will save this. And she picked out you had this little ribbon from something. So she went and found that out of her little supplies. There you go.
Yeah.
Do you want to show what you're starting now? Yeah, she also has a new start already. Just started today. Where's the picture? Do you know? So this was a little freebie that came when I ordered from Lindy Stitches. Stephanie at Lindy Stitches sent this along with it, the Turtly Lovable. And Rosie said, I want to stitch that when I'm done with my kitty. So.
Look how far you've gotten. You just started that today.
Today.
What count did you end up working on? 14?
This is 14, count Ada.
Look at it. She's doing great.
I know. And we used all the called for colors, except I think the brown might be different. It was just one I didn't have, like it didn't have the label on it anymore, but it looked about right. And the blue that she's going to do on the shell is going to be a little darker blue.
Sarah called me. Sarah and I were FaceTiming, and she was gathering the supplies for that. And she's like, oh, I don't know if I have a big enough Ada, because her kitty was like a 10 count. And she goes, I think I've got a 14 count. And I said, I think she can handle 14 count.
And she has had no trouble. This was a 7 count. This is 14, and she's doing great. What did you say? You said it's so much smoother on this new fabric, like than the other fabric. So she's like stitching on the 14 count.
Oh, you're going to have that done before you know it, sweetie.
Good job.
Good job.
Okay. Proud of you. You can stitch in rest time. She's going to have that turtle done today.
I think so.
Be ready to start a new thing. All right. Whips. We've done ours. We've done stuff on our end. Your turn.
Okay. So what did I work on this week? So when did we record?
We recorded, I think, on Monday, so you might have stuff.
Monday, and I hadn't stitched much. So Monday night, I did pull out my stitching, and it was supposed to be like Christmas, like Merry. What did we decide Monday was? Merry.
Yeah, I'm just doing like Merry Monday.
Right, but I didn't feel like it.
Oh,
because I stitched on my Alicia Paulson. I don't think I've even showed. I did put a picture on Instagram.
Yeah. And
so I basically
last week, but not all the way.
Right. I finished the green leaves. I finished the rest of these pink. I finished this, and I finished that.
Cute.
And, you know, again, lots of color changes. Let me get my needle out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, all those little flowers have 3 colors, just like the cinnamon stars we were talking about.
Yeah. But, oh, man, I love this pattern, and I love this green fabric. And just to refresh people, are you going to show this one at all?
I'm not. I didn't work on it since last Monday.
In case people don't know what pattern I'm talking about, it's one of Alicia Paulson's, because we totally fangirl over her.
Yes.
Things of Summer, her new series. There is Things of Spring already out that Sarah has started, and I have not, but I do own it.
Oh, you haven't started it. That's right.
And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, because I'm hoping that she's going to come out pretty soon with her Things of Fall, because I'm sure it's going to be equally adorable.
This is I have a handy. This is the thing spring, so you can see there's similarities, just lots of little motifs, but they just are so cute.
And she picks like the most perfect color fabrics, like that one that you've got is that lavender, and it's so springy.
I know, and I'm not stitching it on lavender. I'm just stitching it on.
Oh, that's right, because I bought you the,
But
her
fabric
color choices.
I should just buy fabric to go with it. Like
I mean, usually, at least so far, everything that she's ever used that I've noticed was always available on 1-2-3 Stitch.
Yeah, I think so. It's usually like belt or something.
I did work on this a tad bit. I made a mistake, so I had to rip out, and I had to kind of laugh because, well, it's my button up.
Oh, you had to rip stuff out? Oh no.
Well, that little boy in that down here, I'm off like a stitch in that box. And so there's supposed to be one row of white snow under his feet, and his feet were all the way down to the bottom. So I ripped out I just shortened his boots, but I also had to rip out the sled.
Oh.
I didn't have the tree done or the red done, so it wasn't bad.
Rip out the brown? That's not too
bad. It wasn't too bad, but it was, I had forgotten that I'd made that mistake the last time I worked on it, and then I thought, oh crud. But the funny thing is that the square below it was the one that Misty Pursel got all off on, and she threw it in timeout for quite a while because she didn't know she wasn't sure how she was going to fix it.
Yeah.
But luckily, I could get this one fixed pretty well.
That's good.
So now I think I just have the snow to do.
Woo!
Yeah, on that box. So
really pretty.
Yeah, I still love it, and I just worked through it, and I just had to get in that mind. When you pick something up and you know you have to rip out, you have to be in the right mood.
Yeah, and you just kind of got to do it and know you're going to do it.
I think I ripped it out one night and then worked on it again and started stitching the next night. Then
if I know I have to rip out, I pretty much try to rip out immediately, and then because it's really hard for me if I know I have to go back and rip it out, then I'm less likely to do it for a long time.
I think for Totally
Lovely Tuesday.
What's our Tuesday? Totally Lovely Tuesday?
You liked Truly Lovely Tuesday.
Truly Lovely Tuesday.
I think of a better one, but that's what
I
still feel like I'm trying to think of a better one that has
I know.
But I can't.
Oh man.
If you have ideas for Tuesday that's sort of a random, let us know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I worked on Little Miss Forest Queen by Barbara Anna.
Cute.
And I had previously done, I really hadn't had much done before. I basically had from here to here done. I did all of that, and then I did this little, she's holding this.
Is it like a tea tray?
Yeah, it's like a tea tray with stuff hanging off of it.
Cute.
And
I love those toadstools.
There's such color changes in this. Like those two toadstools look the same color, but they're not. They're actually two different reds. Yeah. And those houses have at least two colors in them. Anyway, I worked a little bit on that. I really love it. It's going to go on my whip go for next year because I really do. But this pattern is insane. I mean, if you look at this, there is a lot of little motifs in there.
And that arched border, that's gonna be
beautiful. Which I'm sure I'm probably off on.
You should probably just start that now and do a little bit of it.
I did.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did.
I did.
You should just make yourself do a little bit each time you pick it up.
Yeah, there's no. I had already decided I needed to do that because I would never go back and do that. You know me in borders anyway.
I do know you.
The only thing I hate worse than borders and banners. And then what else did I work on? Yesterday, for a brief moment, before I went to my dad's for lunch, I did pull out my autumn squirrels, and I'm going to show you the picture because I don't have a very good picture of it. Hopefully I can get the I thought I had them saved, but I don't. Very, very easily accessible. So I'll just show you the black and white.
That's okay.
You can look. It's by the blue flower. I always want to call her the blue bonnet. It's the little baby squirrel and the mama squirrel. The colors are pretty vibrant. I'm doing them on a pretty grungy fabric that I dyed myself. But
cute.
This is going to be like a bowl full of, I don't know, nuts or something. I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
But I worked on just the face. I'm kind of now on the second half of the pattern. It's a 2-page pattern. So I just have the nuts to do there, and then
cute.
Yeah, and it goes pretty fast because it's not, you're just kind of, there's two colors there. It's basically a purple and a black on her body, and then her tail. And then there's just the lantern, but there is that border.
It's funny that you think of that as the mommy, because when I look at that, I think of it as a daddy.
Oh, no, I think it is
no idea why. I mean, I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Anyway, the parent squirrel. But I guess what I really need to do now is take a break. Huh?
The neighbor squirrel.
The neighbor, handing out candy. I need to stop and work on that stinking border.
Yeah, you do.
It's in black, and I've done that much of it.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is a cute heart-shaped one, but it's kind of it's kind of geometrical, and I'm not very good with geometrical things, so
you have to be pretty careful.
And then, oh gosh, for a brief moment on Wednesday, I did work on, for Winter Wednesday, I worked on my Do You See What I See by
Primitive
Stitcher, and I did, I mean, really, I finished the bottom half of the tree. I did the star, and I did the word do. So
nice.
And this pattern,
This will go fast.
It will. The reindeer might take a little bit of time, but this is, sorry, let me get my act together here. And this is by,
This the Primitive Stitcher? No.
yeah, Primitive Stitching by Shelley Auen, A-U-E-N. Do you see what I see? Very simple,
Yeah.
very rustic. The colors are very muted. Most of her patterns are very muted colors. So there's not anything real bright. But I just always, I remember as a little girl, my, whoops, I must have turned me. My parents had an old, turntable, and we could stack up, like 6 records on it. They would drop them down, full length records. And I remember putting on the Christmas Carol one and that song, Do You See What I See, coming on, and just loving to sing that one. So that's special. And then my big push this week, for some reason, it was just kind of a comfort stitch. I'll show you what it's going to be.
Oh.
It's photographed off kilter.
Yeah.
Gathered in Love by Barbara Burgeau Richards. It's from an old magazine. The magazine is 1994. The pattern is 1988. And stitching in the bluegrass, right? Bluegrass.
Stitching in the bluegrass. Yes.
She was gifted a bunch of patterns.
Yeah, go watch her latest video if you want to see some gorgeous Barbara Richards.
I had no idea there were that many of them out there, because I promptly went over to eBay, and you will all probably see the fruits of my eBay shopping in the next couple weeks, because I did kind of go a little crazy because they're so cute. Anyway, I got this much done.
Oh, wow. Did you just start that this week?
I had the border done last week, and I did not have the inside of the flowers done. So I did the one stitch in all the flowers, and then I started her this week. I know. And in case everybody,
You're going to fly through that.
I know. Oh gosh, sorry. In case anybody wonders about these older patterns, they are very sweet, very detail oriented, and lots of half stitches or quarter stitches, which means you have a lot of back stitching.
Yes.
So I did a little bit in her hair just because I wanted to see what it was going to look like. But there's another row of stitching that goes above her hair that's around the scarf that I didn't do.
I know that the trend is away from a lot of back stitching, but there are pieces that the back stitching just really makes it. And if you don't have the back stitching, really missing out.
Look at the back stitching in those flowers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot in there.
It rounds them up. Otherwise they just look like
squarish
little rosebuds. Yeah, like not much.
Yeah, but when you do the back stitching, it gives them dimension.
Right. So I'm hoping
that's pretty.
I'm hoping to do a little bit of back stitching as I go. And so that's all I worked on. I mean, I feel like that was a lot.
That's a lot for just like 4 or 5 days that we've had. Well, okay, so this is what I've been working on. School planning. That's my whip a lot this week. I've been kind of, I don't know. I don't do a lot of school planning in the evenings, but I have been doing this year we homeschool. We've said that before. I always have homeschool the girls all the way through. And I really love it. This year, the planning has been a lot more laborious. I've changed things up from our main curriculum a little bit. A little bit. I'm adding in some books here and there, and there's a few new elements like, I don't know, I can't think of it.
Well, that's normal. I mean, I think I changed.
There's just new things kind of, and I'm not changing a ton, but enough that I am kind of revamping how I plan. Anyways, that's been my hugest whip this week, is trying to get that ready, because we're going to start a week from Monday. And then I've also been working really hard and playing yarn chicken with my little sweet cardigan. This is the Clementine hoodie, which you can find the pattern on Ravelry. And I don't have the picture pulled up, but I've showed it in the past, and you can Google. I'll link it in the description box below. But the problem is it has another. Oh yeah, there's yours. Cute. I have this much of my yarn, and
that's a killer.
Find it, and I have another inch left at least to do before I switch to my backup plan. Since I didn't have that, I wanted to do the hood in this. There we go, white with the stellina. So I'm gonna see how far I can get with that little bit of gray yarn, and then we'll just see. So I need to get that done because there's a little baby shower coming up. But otherwise, I did quite a bit of other stitching anyways, because it's my therapy. And this one won't show up very well because I did white on light blue, but I worked on this one, Core el Batucore, E Batucore, Core e.
That one.
As we all know, from multiple weeks of trying. But I worked on that because I really want to start on the house, but you can't really see it, but it's a lot of white. Yeah, let's see. Can you see
Hold it?
You can't see.
Yeah, I can see it barely.
I don't know. I can't see it because I've got my.
Yeah, you can see it a little bit.
There's a lot of snow and like white trim on this house. So what I did was stitched this and up this side and these hearts along here.
Okay.
And I might just start doing the red and do that for fun.
Yeah.
I think that
break.
Cute. But it's going to be a lot of red and white stitching. So I did that on Monday for Merry Monday. And on Tuesday, I worked on this Milk and Cream Company. And it's not going to look super impressive because all I really did was another hump of grass here. But
it's a lot of stitching though.
I know, it was a whole night's worth of stitching probably that night.
Yeah.
But it's coming along. I love that pattern, as I always say every time I show it. And then on Wednesday, this is going to look negligible. I think I knit a lot on Wednesday, so I didn't do that much. On my Snapperland, my Bent Creek Snapperland, and I'm working on this one, I think. I have all 4 of the patterns, but this is the one I'm working on. You can see it was purchased in Stitchville. So that's the one I'm starting, but I'm not getting very quick progress. Sorry, a little disoriented here today. But I got the border halfway stitched, and then I started on the snow and the, what is that? The house. Oh, that's the house. Snow, and I'm just
cute.
So I'm just kind of plugging along on that with the little things. And then on Thursday, for Therapeutic Thursday, which is probably my favorite day of stitching, I worked on my Hawk Run Hollow, which isn't what I planned. Didn't I tell you I was going to work on my Lily Violet, and I didn't even pull it out.
Yes,
I just wanted to get some things done on this. So I pulled out my, what is it called? Shores of Hawk Run Hollow, and I finished all the rocks. Yay!
A lot. Yay!
And that was kind of not the most fun stitching. And I started on the sun. So here's what it will look like.
Okay, I've got to get mine out this week. That one and my Christmas one.
I really felt like super happy working on that sun and seeing it come together. I was really tired of working on those rocks. So I probably should have taken a break from that and done something different on the pattern, but just tugging away. And then, let's see, Friday. Oh, I know why I couldn't remember. It's a new one. I had to start something new. I wanted to do a fall Friday. So I had this pattern that you had handed to me from Not Forgotten Farm Samplers, and it's called—
Hold it up closer. Hold it up closer.
He's so quirky. And I'm not always that into super primitive, but he's just so fun that
he is fun.
I really wanted to start it. And I had fabric already. It's just I don't even know what count it is. I think I got this at the thrift store and hand dyed it, tea dyed it. But I did that all last night. It's just going super fast because it's fun.
Once you do the outline, it's just filling in. So
filling in and watching out for his eyes and mouth. I mean, you still have to watch for the colors.
Yeah.
But
you know, I feel like
it was fun.
I feel like I do a lot of fall decorating. I don't have a lot of Halloween stuff, but but when I do Halloween, I kind of tend towards the quirky Halloween because I did that pattern a couple years ago. And I'll have to get it out when I decorate in a couple weeks and show it.
I don't know how to finish it yet. I might just make it into like a little pillow.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And then it against something or put it in a bowl. So that's all my whips this week.
Yeah, I think haul
or stitchy kindness, which I have a little bit to show this week.
Haul. I have no kindness. But I have lots of haul.
I'll share. It's meant to be for both of us. So
I know.
Okay.
Well, you want to go first? Or I'm going to show my haul first.
Show your haul first.
Okay, so I actually talked about these last time because they're going to be giveaways eventually, but I just want to tease everybody with them. I had shared when my mom passed away that Barbie pedal pusher has an Etsy shop, and she gifted me her sunflower pattern, which was just so sweet of her. And I wanted to pay it forward to her, not only give her a shout out, but I purchased 2 of her patterns to do as a giveaway. Yeah. One, is it too glary?
It's a little glary. You should pull it out.
I'll pull it out really quick. Sorry for the rustling if people have headphones in. This one is just called is Pumpkins.
Cute.
It's very sweet. And it has DMC's or Gentle Arts pattern conversion. And then the other one is it's kind of past the season, so I don't know when we'll give this one away. But it's really simple, but so sweet. And it only has 5 colors in it.
Oh.
Called Spring Primrose.
That's really pretty.
Isn't that pretty? So those will be coming to some lucky viewer in the future. I just couldn't pass up purchasing those. And probably the fall one will come up sooner than later.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Really cute.
So those came. And then I had briefly talked about this purchase. It was somebody, okay, so I'm doing the magazine challenge, which is a Facebook group that Look Stitch and Robin from Bird's Eye Stitcher or Stitches, I still get that confused, are hosting, but there's a Facebook group called Magazine Challenge. And somebody had shared this as their project. Oh gosh, and it's a really old magazine. It is from 1998, the cross stitch and needlework from 1988. I found it on eBay and for not very expensive. Oh shoot, can I show does she have the picture? Okay, here's a good picture without the chart. It's by Nora Corbett. Before, I think she's very young, they do an expose on her, and it is called Gathering Eggs.
Oh my gosh.
And I love it. I love the flowers all down the sides.
Is that totally full coverage?
Pretty much.
The black and stuff up. Oh, wow. The trees, dark green.
Yes. The only thing that's not. Nope. The clouds are filled in. I texted you, honey. Okay. The only thing that's not is obviously this brown.
Wow.
Everything else. But I thought, oh, it's not her typical mirabilias. It's just, I don't know how long. They show several pieces from her from that era that look like mirabilias in the article. So she's been around a lot longer than I thought she was. Because like I said, this is from, what did I say it was from? 1998?
Oh, 98. I thought you said 88.
No, I'm sorry, 1998.
98. You might have said 98. I thought you said 88.
Yeah. Anyway, so I had to have it. I don't even have chickens, but I think it's the flowers on the side that just really grabbed me. Well, and she's just so sweet.
The girl is what grabbed me.
Yeah, I don't know. And I love this. I love how she designed those clouds in there. It just, I don't know. So this actually may get started sooner than later just because I love it. Anyway, so that came today. eBay's kind of my new friend because, I ordered all those Barbara Richards I think I have 4 of those coming, maybe 3. So anyway, that came, and this is a previous haul that I did not show. I think it came right before my world dropped out from under me. And it got tucked away. But it is a pattern by adorable Lindy Stitches, because you know we are Lindy Stitcher fans, and it's one of her
a little turtley,
yeah,
lovable.
And I actually got the same one because I think she tucks those in as a thank you. The other fun thing is I just ordered something else from her this week, and if anybody else follows her, she has a new website rather than using Etsy, and she sent a video thank you. You click on the link and it takes you, and she thanks you by name, and it was very sweet. But anyway, I ordered, this is called, what's it called?
The owl one?
Beach Dance.
Oh no, this is the blue.
But it's the, huh?
Cracks me up.
It's the blue-footed
boobies.
Oops, oops, oops.
I know, it's so fun.
I don't know why, I just love it. It's not even my style. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm probably going to put it on my desk at some time. But I also ordered at the time, she had finishing packs.
Oh, so you can finish. I knew she was doing that. I saw that on her YouTube.
And then I don't think I ordered this. I think she tucked this in.
Oh,
these things you can stick.
She sent me one of those with my pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can see his cute little blue feet, and these birds really do have blue feet. She has link to it on her YouTube video when she premiered it, and then it takes you to a video of these guys dancing around on the beach. There's apparently lots of different kinds of these birds with different colors on them. So anyway, that was just a fun, whimsical, I just felt like I needed something purchased one day. So that came, and then the other, I just want to give her a plug because I love her so much. It's Misty Pursel from Luminous Fiber Arts, because she dyes such pretty fabric, and she does, for anybody that's looking for Ada, she does dye 18 count. And I do try to stock up on Ada. This is a fat quarter, and this is her macchiato. It's not going to show up very well. It's a light tan, and this one's tag just fell off. Poop. It's a sparrow. I think it's her sparrow. And it's Ada, but it's got such a nice feel to it. It's not super stiff. And anyway, so she has a YouTube channel too. She's got a lot of followers, but she's very sweet, and I really like her. She's just very down to earth. So give her a watch. And then the very last thing I wanted to show was, you know, Sarah and I have talked about that we knit, and for about the last 3 years, I have a December birthday, and so I would order in August for my husband to give to me Advent yarn calendars. And what they are is you would get a package from these indie yarn dyers that put them together, and you get a little skein, and then you can use them for scrappy projects like socks or a scrappy blanket or whatever. And I found a gal, she's on the East Coast, I forget if she's in Ohio, maybe Ohio, and her company's called Clark and L, E-L-L-E. And it was the best package I'd ever gotten. I think I've done it 4 years. And so I look for her stuff on Instagram every once in a while, because she dyes year round, and she has kind of a yarn of the month that she does. And she posted this one again shortly after Mom died, and it is called Sunflowers. And so I had to have it, and it finally arrived, and it is stunning.
That is so pretty.
It's a fingering weight, and it is, hold on a second, how much is there? There is 400 yards, and it is 80% wool, 20% nylon. So it'd be great for socks, but it's not going to be socks. It's probably going to be a shawl of some kind.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's so fall, and I'm so ready for fall. So anyway, if you're looking for yarn, her prices are really good, and she's very, very, yeah, I wanted to promote her too a little bit. So that's it. That's all my haul.
I have a little haul, and then I have a little stitchy kindness that I'll show some of, but mine is not cross stitch haul. But when I went to Walmart this week looking for yarn, to replace to continue with my gray on my sweater, and I never did find any, but as I was standing there, I was having her cut out some warm and natural type batting that I'm going to use to finish my Jardin Privé, which I haven't had time to finish because I was busy finishing things like this. But as I was standing there while she was cutting out the batting for me to take home, I looked over and Walmart has these jelly rolls for these little quilts. And it was like $5, $6 maybe. Mm-hmm. And does it say on there? I think it was $5.99 or something. It comes with 20 pieces. I think there's 5 designs. It says 2.5 by 42 inches. So it's a 2.5 wide, and each strip, I'm assuming, is 42 inches.
Does it say how?
It doesn't say like how big of a quilt it would make. It's smaller than the jelly roll that you gave me that I haven't worked with, but because this was so inexpensive, I think I'm going to try this first. And if I mess up, then I'll know what I did wrong before I tackled the beautiful.
It might just be like a lap size quilt.
Yeah, if it's small, that's fine. But I was watching a video of a gal who was like, showed the whole process of unwrapping it and cutting it and designing it into like a log cabin type quilt. And I am not much of a quilter, but I really want to. It's like one of my life goals is to quilt more.
I think you can do, there's videos out there where you're not doing any fancy pattern either, honey. I think you're just
where you
sewing them.
And I didn't want to do just a strip quilt. But I might. It depends on how big this, like if this is easier to do. If it's not the same size as the one in the video I was watching, I will. So I need to do some research and open it up. But I just loved the grays and the oranges. It's
very pretty.
And this plaid, I don't know. So if you go to Walmart, look in their fabric section. They had another one that was more vibrant oranges, like reds and oranges and brighter greens, but I liked the muted one. And I'm wishing I had picked one up for you. Or if I go again, maybe I'll pick one up and we could do a little giveaway.
Okay, I'm willing to give it a try. That's kind of my speed of quilting, I think, where I have to just sew.
You don't have to do much.
I am a perfectionist at heart, and I am a terrible cutter outer. And then my quilts didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, and it was too frustrating, so I quit quilting. But that I could probably handle.
You could even just, do a strip quilt where you stitch them all together.
That's what I'd be happy with at this point in my life. I love quilts. Or you could just do one for me.
I could just make you one.
You could.
Yeah, I will.
I will. Or you could just.
I don't know if I want my first attempts, but.
Well, you got time to do that and then do another one. My birthday's not till December.
It's true. The other thing we got was a little package that came today. It actually might have come yesterday, but I didn't check the mail yesterday. From Cheryl, who has watched, I think, all of our videos and commented on all of them. And she had said when you showed your Amazon bags that you use for organizing your projects, she contacted me because she felt pity for me.
Oh, I mean, your Ziploc baggies and your old hair salon beauty products from me bags, just.
Yeah. So she said, I have a package of those and I want to send them to you. So she did. So those came today, which was so sweet of her. There's all these bright colors, which I love. So thank you,
Cheryl.
And tucked in there, she had some like printouts. Some of them were like freebies, I think, from the DMC site. The girls were so excited to like pick stuff. So Liddy already laid claim on stitching this. So hopefully she'll finish one of her other projects.
Does it have the pom-poms in there?
No, it's not a kit. It's just I think.
Oh, this is a chart. Oh, but how cute is that?
Isn't that cute? You could totally glue pom-poms along the edge.
Yeah.
I'm wishing I had done that with Rosie. It's not too late, I guess. I could.
You could still do it.
Glue some trim around there. Yeah, maybe. I'll do like that. So yeah, it's not the kit. It's just the pattern, but it would be easy to find everything. So she was excited about that. And then this really cute. It's like a plastic canvas yarn. So Rosie, I could see Rosie enjoying doing this.
Yeah.
Or maybe Liddy. And then the last thing that was tucked in there that I was going to show was this for the girls. So
that's so cute.
Rosie, I think, did ask to stitch this when the turtle is done. And that turtle, you saw, it's like halfway done.
Not going to take her long.
And she's been working on it this whole time since she left. So it's probably, she probably got that turtle almost done.
Hey, and thank you, Cheryl. You mentioned the DMC site, and I did not know until last year. I think I happened to go to their site. They have a ton of free patterns, and really,
you keep meaning to go.
Really nice ones that are free. And I did one I did a swap package for a friend of mine, and we were knitters. We are knitters, but I did a little cross-stitch pillow for her a year ago, and it wasn't a sunflower. What was it? It was a Gerbera daisy, I think.
That's right.
Vibrant. I mean, they really showcase their DMC flosses, and I've printed off a lot of their patterns. So if you're looking for all kinds of things and you don't want to have to buy a pattern, go to DMC's website, because I was pretty impressed.
The other place that has some free ones, this was included with the stuff Cheryl sent. These are free on Country Living. They have several really cute patterns. If you just Google Country Living, maybe I'll put it on the thing, on the description box, because they had a lot of really cute ones. So she had sent, there's another one she sent that's a pumpkin that was really cute. But then when Millie wanted to see like an actual picture of it stitched up, so I thought, I bet I can find one on their website, and sure enough I did. But in the process I found several. So if you're looking for just freebie patterns, DMP's website, Country Living website, I think Martha Stewart might have a few embroidery type designs. Okay. The last thing on my list that we were going to do is our giveaway winner. Do you have the giveaway?
I do. I have it right here.
So we had hit 300 subscribers last week. Well, maybe the week before, but we had the giveaway last week. So this is what we're giving away. And the winner had to say the word snow in their comment. And I wanted to mention, sorry, before I say who the winner is, just to tantalize you for a second. If you want to enter the giveaway, the way that I do it is I take comments from the YouTube channel. So if you want to be entered in, you have to leave a comment on the video down below. If you scroll down further on YouTube, past the description box, I think, there's a spot to enter, like leave a public comment. So that's where you want to leave your comment. Somebody commented on my Facebook, one of my friends, and I meant to go back and reply to her, and I didn't get a chance. I didn't see it in time. But if you comment on Facebook, I don't have a way to enter you.
Oh gosh, I can't show it.
It's
right. Oh gosh, no, I don't want that. It's right below. So if you see our video right on the top, it says the name, and then it says Stitch and Stuff, and I subscribed, and then right below it says comment. So it's just right there. You used to have to scroll to the very bottom of all the recommendations. You don't now. It's just right, not too far down.
If you're watching it somehow on your laptop, it's the same thing. You just right below the video. So the winner from this week to win that cute Lily Violet pattern is Doreen Deskins. So Doreen, when you watch this, I'll have our email in the description box below. Email us with your address, letting us know that you saw this, and we will send that out to you as soon as we can. So congratulations, because that's a really super cute pattern. So
it is a super cute one, and I actually have the one that's not been opened. So I was just showing you the second one that I bought for myself.
So congratulations, Doreen, and thank you so much to everybody who watched and left comments. And we're really thankful for you guys all watching and commenting and making your own videos for us to watch. We love that too. So.
Yes, thank goodness. Thank goodness for technology. That's all I can say.
It's been a lifesaver in quarantine. Am I forgetting anything? Did we do everything?
Well, I have nothing else around me to show.
I guess we've probably been talking for like an hour and 4 hours or
probably.
I don't know. I lose track.
I know.
But
and we're all hope that everybody is still safe. Again, Washington State is still having its challenges, supposedly. I'm starting to become a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, but
don't be a conspiracy theorist.
What can I do?
Don't talk about it anymore.
I don't know. Yeah. I am. Yeah. We'll see. Our county's a mess on a lot of levels, so not just for this, but I'll be glad when the election's over and things maybe settle down. The added problem is that for us for me and my husband personally has been the added excitement over the post office being used as a pawn in the elections. And it's very disheartening to see what's been happening when your husband's been a career postal worker and only has, by the way, he's 65 today. He has 1 year and 4 months left to go. That added a lot of extra sadness and frustration to an already messy year. And not that we're worried he's going to lose his job or anything, but it just is disheartening. Yeah. So anyway, but we still, stitching is not disheartening. Stitching and knitting makes it all better.
And we are thankful for our mail carriers that keep us.
We are.
They're hard, delivering us our patterns.
They get a lot of bad rap, but there's as every profession, there's bad ones, but there's a lot of really good ones.
Yeah.
And everybody gets the bad rap, just like in any other profession. When there's a bad apple, everybody gets the rap. So anyway, so this week I'll just stitch. We might not be able to do a video next week. I don't know.
Well, we'll be in person. We can do a video.
Maybe we'll have to just do a quicker one. We have baby showers next week. We're throwing one, and then we're doing it. We could probably do one that Sunday, maybe. A drive-by one.
Yeah, so we'll try to record on Sunday, and we'll have extra to show because we'll have an extra day.
That's true. Yeah, we do. We need to do one. We're together.
Yeah.
So
fun.
So keep that in mind. But
we'll be back next week, and happy stitching.
Happy stitching, and be safe.